Welcome to this online demo video where I introduce my Yin Yoga teacher training course. So if you have been in doubt whether this teacher training is for you, I hope this video is going to give you a better understanding. Let me share very briefly what this video is going to cover, what topics I'm going to talk about. I'm going to very quickly introduce myself as the lead teacher of this course. I'm going to explain what Yin Yoga is and who this course is designed for. I'm going to talk about how and why this training is different from just any other Yin Yoga teacher training, why it's worth to join us, and what kind of certification you can expect upon the completion of this training course. I'm going to show you the amazing locations of the live trainings, but also those who are taking the online trainings can gain a lot from this training. So if traveling to Thailand is not an option for you right now, you can still be part of this journey online. We are going to hear from my previous graduate where they are sharing about their experience. I will share the current availability dates for this training, either live in Thailand or online. And I will also share some discount options. So if you took the time to watch this video, you will be eligible for some reduced prices. And I have also amazing scholarship opportunities. So let's dive in. Briefly introduce myself. My name is Liz. And I've been teaching yoga since 2017. Before that, for almost 20 years, I have been working in corporate management, where I managed to burn myself completely out. So in 2019, when my body started to shut down, I decided to quit my job and swap my high heel stilettos and pencil skirts to walking barefoot and yoga gear. I have started to complete my teacher trainings already while I was working in my corporate job. I did my 200-hour classical Hatha teacher training course in India, Goa. Then in the following years, I have completed an aerial yoga teacher training, trauma-informed yoga teacher training, Yin Yoga and Chinese Meridians training. And I recently completed my prenatal and postnatal yoga teacher training. And I just started my 875 hours yoga therapy training, which eventually will make me into a yoga therapist. I'm very excited about this training, and I hope I can bring to you guys a part of this knowledge into our training. I'm teaching mainly gentle yoga styles, focusing on nervous system regulation and uncovering hidden traumas within our physical body. I support some private clients with corporate burnout or other life challenges through my holistic health consultation. So feel free to take a photo of this slide, grab my contact details, or scan my WhatsApp number, and feel free to reach out to me directly if you have any questions unanswered after watching this video. So let me explain briefly what Yin Yoga is. Yin Yoga is a very slow, meditative, introspective yoga style that comes from the Taoist tradition and not the yogic tradition. Therefore, it is a completely different experience from other young yoga styles. It is based on traditional Chinese medicine and the Meridian system. What are meridians, you might ask? Meridians are basically subtle energy channels in the body where your qi, your life force, flows. And when this qi gets blocked or imbalanced in any way, that's when we experience certain physical, mental, emotional challenges. So by harmonizing the qi flow in our meridians with methods such as acupuncture, acupressure, or yin yoga poses, we can support our body's physical health through supporting certain organs and organ systems. And each meridian has their own emotional healing aspects. so we can also support our mental and emotional health. You can imagine the Meridian system as a network similar looking to your cardiovascular system, reaching every cell, every tissue, every organ in your body, but on a non-physical level. In Yin Yoga, we are also holding the poses for longer time than in other yoga styles, between 1 to 5 minutes in general, but it can be also longer. Why do we hold the poses so long? The reason for the long holds is that we are working on the deep connective tissues of the body, fascia, tendons, ligaments, and on some level, the joints. And while these tissues are more rigid than muscle tissues, they need longer time to lengthen, to soften, to open up and expand. And we want to reach this deep layer of our body, because in these deep layers of the body, where we store unprocessed emotions, stuck energies, and often trauma. So Yin Yoga is much more than just lying comfortably on pillows and props and relaxing the body. It is a deep journey through your emotions, through your meridians, through the deep tissues of your body. And while Yin Yoga indeed can be quite relaxing, its ultimate goal is not relaxation. Its ultimate goal is nervous system regulation. So in case your student or yourself are in an activated nervous system state, such as being in fight or flight mode, yes, indeed, we want to down-regulate the nervous system, to calm the nervous system. However, if the nervous system is already in a collapsed state, such as in freeze or fawn response, we want to up-regulate the nervous system. We want to encourage mobilization and activation. Another very important aspect of Yin Yoga is the physical or mindful edge, which we are going to learn about in more detail during our training. But just for your understanding, in Yin Yoga, we are approaching and riding our physical or mindful edge. So in the poses, we are approaching the natural tolerance of our tissues, where we can experience an intense sensation, but we don't want to cross our pain threshold. So in Yin Yoga, we are challenging our body, we are challenging our tissues, but we are very careful not to overextend the body. It's very important to honor and respect the natural boundaries of our bodies. So who this course is designed for? It is, of course, recommended for already existing yoga teachers who have completed their 200 hours base training to expand your horizon, to expand your knowledge and toolkit. It is great for coaches, wellness professionals, body workers who would like to, again, gain a broader toolkit to support their clients. I also invite here any passionate yoga practitioners who would like to deepen their own practice. So you don't necessarily have to be a wellness professional or a yoga teacher to benefit from this training. Everyone is welcome here who is on a self-healing journey, a self-discovery journey, who's a holistic enthusiast and would like to learn more about traditional Chinese medicine and the Meridian system. And also complete beginners are welcome here because the training is deep and detailed enough to guide you through these processes. So how this training is different from just any other yoga teacher training out there. Apart from covering Yin Yoga basics, such as the poses, modifications, variation, guiding people safely in and out of the poses, we are going to cover much more in this training. We are going to go far beyond just asana practice. This training is heavily focused on understanding the Meridian system of traditional Chinese medicine. We are going to go deep into the anatomy of deep connective tissues and also how these structures in the body affect our physical, emotional, mental well-being. We are going to learn about healthy coping tools and how to support your own nervous system and how to help others to regulate their nervous system. We're going to develop your therapeutic presence as a teacher and understand how we can create safe therapeutic spaces for our students and how to curate unique class experiences for your students to best support them in their emotional needs. So often you can prepare whatever class you wanted to teach, but as soon as your students turn up, you might need to change your plans on the go. So we are going to build up some confidence to do so. We will work on finding your authentic voice and your niche as a yoga teacher that will eventually attract your tribe. And I also added one of my passion topics, an aromatherapy bonus module. Originally, I studied horticultural engineering, so I have been working with plants my whole life. And I would like to share just part of this knowledge with you and how to use aromatic compounds, essential oils, plant essences in your yoga classes to enhance the experience of your students. We're going to understand a little bit about the science behind aromatic compounds. All this while recognizing and celebrating your personal gifts, talents, and skill sets that you can bring into the world to change the life of others. So a few words about our curriculum, what we are going to learn about in this training. So as mentioned, we are going to cover Yin Yoga basics, such as the asanas of Yin Yoga, how to guide people safely in and out of poses, props, variations, modifications. Throughout the training, we are also going to practice yoga and meditation together on a daily basis, so you can also keep up with your own practice. Our big topic will be teaching methodology, where I'm going to share practical guidelines on how to build classes, how to sequence, how to confidently lead others. Trauma awareness will be one of our big topics. And this is one of the points that make this training so unique because we are digging very deep. I'm going to teach you how to assess and recognize the nervous system state of your students and how to best support them according to their needs in that moment. We will gain a good understanding about the yogic and Taoist traditions in our philosophy classes. We are going to compare these two systems, see the similarities and the differences. We will understand the vast network of meridians, not just covering the 12 main meridians, which we normally work with in Yin Yoga classes, but also 8 extraordinary vessels in the body, all their functions, their locations, and what they influence. As mentioned, we are going to learn about aromatherapy and how to use the power of plants in our teaching practice. In our anatomy classes, we are not only covering the organ systems and going into the biological details, but we are also going to understand the mind-body connection and how Yin Yoga influences these organs and organ systems in the body. In the live trainings, as our time allows, we are also going to have some team activities, such as visiting temples, waterfalls, or singing kirtan together, watching the sunset at the beach. However, all these team activities are completely optional. So if you feel in the end of the days of the live trainings that you would rather just spend some time on your own, process and integrate all that knowledge that has been shared with you during the day, you can also, of course, do that. Other topics that we are going to cover, understanding the benefits of Yin Yoga and the difference between Yin and restorative yoga, because they are not the same. We are going to talk about class planning methods, precautions and the principles of Yin Yoga, what sensations to look for in our practice and what sensations we want to avoid. We will cover suitable pranayama techniques that can be implemented in a Yin Yoga class. We are going to understand how to make our classes almost trigger-free, so our students are not emotionally triggered, and how to support our students if they get emotionally triggered or they get overwhelmed by strong emotions. How to self-regulate, co-regulate, and also building up a trauma-sensitive teaching vocabulary. So let me share you here one of my sample schedules. It's for one of the live trainings. So for the online trainings, it's a slightly different schedule. We start each day with meditation and yoga practice. Then after a quick breakfast, we continue with our lectures, which will be asana lab, which will be trauma awareness, philosophy, anatomy. After our lunch break, we jump right back into our studies for the afternoon. And in the end of the day, we either going to practice yoga once more, or for the live trainings, we are going to participate in one of our team activities. After dinner, there will be free time to process and integrate whatever you learned that day, complete your homeworks if there's any, and for self-study. Our last full day will be the exam day, when we are going to complete both our written and our teaching examination. And on the last day, we are going to celebrate, have our graduation, our closing ceremony, and if your time allows before you have to travel home, we are also going to have a celebratory meal together. So what kind of certification you can expect upon the completion of this training? If you have already completed your 200 hours yoga teacher training, you can add these education hours to your Yoga Alliance profile. If you haven't completed the 200 hours training yet, you can do it anytime at a later point, and you can always use these continued education hours when you decide to create a Yoga Alliance profile. Otherwise, you will receive a certificate of completion. You might ask yourself if you are allowed to teach Yin Yoga if you only have this Yin Yoga teacher training course certification. Officially, no. Officially, only those are allowed to teach yoga who completed already a 200 hours teacher training as well. Unofficially, you might be able to teach your friends, your family, or maybe in some yoga shalas or yoga places who do not ask for the 200 hours certification. You will definitely have the knowledge and confidence to teach Yin Yoga safely, but it will also depend on the place you are planning to teach if they are okay with only this certification. My live teacher trainings have two different locations. Most of the trainings are held at Wonderland Healing Center in beautiful jungle surroundings with an amazing community space with pool, steam room, sauna, which facilities, of course, you can use throughout the training duration. My other training location is in a beach shala. These trainings have a slightly different setups, but in return, you will be right on the beach. So between classes, you can have a nice cooling dip in the ocean. If you choose one of my trainings, which are held in Wonderland Healing Center, your training price will include all meals. And Wonderland's unlimited vegan buffet is famous from its food. It's really, really amazing, very versatile, colorful, and very satisfying with these meals. Each day has a different theme, some kind of national cuisine, and beautiful, clean vegan food. You also have unlimited access to drinks, so there is a little self-serving a coffee counter where you can make your cocoa, your coffee, your tea, or any beverage. Let's hear in this short video what my last graduates have to share about their training experience.
50 hours Yin Yoga teacher training with Liz, and it's been one of the best weeks in my life, definitely. I met friends for life, I learned so much, and I felt very safe and could ask any questions without any judgment in this week. So it's been very nice for me. I really want to start teaching as a Yin Yoga teacher, and now I feel so much safer and calmer and ready to go into that experience as well. So I'm really thankful for this week and for the whole experience. Food was great, Liz is amazing, a great teacher, and all the friends I met here as well on this course. It's been lovely.
Hi, I'm Evelyn, and I just completed the 50 hours Yin Yoga teacher training with Liz. It was an amazing experience. The knowledge Liz had shared with us was just really inspiring, and I'm really excited to be taking this knowledge with me out into the world and share it with others. I found the course to be really rich and in-depth, and I gained so much from this. The setting of this course was absolutely gorgeous at Wonderland. The food was brilliant, and we were constantly surrounded by greenery and nature. So I could highly recommend this course for anyone who's interested to dive deep into their own Yin Yoga teacher training and their journey.
My name is Eric. I just finished the 50-hour course, Yin Yoga with Liz, and I truly have to say it was one of the best experiences I've ever had. Not only did I learn so much, it really allowed me to heal, and there's just no words for the experience, and Liz is amazing.
Hi, I'm Olga. I just finished a 50-hour training with Liz, and we had the best experience with her. She has so much knowledge, also was always compassion, and we learned a lot, and it was intense but really the best week ever. We met so many amazing people during that time, and it was the perfect course for me as a beginner as well. So if you're not sure if you want to teach, this is the perfect course to start and try it out.
Hi, my name is Carla, and I just completed the 50-hour Yin Yoga teacher training course with Liz, and I just love so much that she's so passionate about Yin Yoga, about the Meridians, also that she knows so much about aromatherapy, and you can really feel that this is her lifestyle and how much knowledge she has. I also really love the aspect of the trauma awareness in yoga, and because I feel like it's something new. And I would definitely do the course again, and I'm looking forward to do another course with this very soon. Thank you so much.
So what training dates are available for booking at the moment at Wonderland Healing Center? One in September, one in October, and one in December. And there's one more live training scheduled for the beginning of 2025. This will be already a 100-hour training course. So instead of a 7-day duration, it's going to last 10 days. So it's an even more extensive training. So these are the live training dates so far, and I'm going to keep you all updated about the upcoming dates for 2025. So stay tuned. More online trainings planned till the end of this year, one in August and one in November. I'm also going to announce more online teacher training dates very soon. And I'm also building a self-paced online teacher training. So for those who are not able to travel at the moment to Thailand, those who are not able to commit to a set 1-week schedule or take time off from work, for those, I'm designing a training which will be completely self-paced, and you can complete it in your own time at your own convenience. So let's look at some prices and packages. For the 50-hour live trainings till the end of 2024, so the prices look like the following. For 8 days, 7 nights, all meals included. So these prices apply for the Wonderland Healing Center trainings. You have several options. I created these options to suit all budgets. Option 1, no accommodation, which means that in this package, you are taking care of your own accommodation. So you book your own room. The price point of this option is 799 euros. Option 2, you can choose a shared accommodation where you share a deluxe dorm, a room with 6 bunk beds. So you are rooming together with other participants. The price point of this option is 899 euros. Option 3 is a shared double room. So in case you arrive to Thailand with your best friend or with your partner, you can share a double private room, which is only for the 2 of you. The price point for this one is 1,099 euros per person. Option 4 is a private room. So if you like your privacy, you can have one room on your own, which will cost 1,399 euros. So what is included in these prices? In case you choose one of the options that includes accommodation, then of course accommodation will be included. If you choose option 1, you have to take care of your own accommodation. The tuition, the daily classes and lectures are included in the price. Full support of the teacher, so myself, which means a lifetime support. So as soon as you graduate and you go out in the world and you want to start to teach, I'm there for you to support you each step on the way. Also included are beautifully fully equipped yoga shalas. I have wrote a very extensive and deep teacher training manual, which in case you attend the live training, you will receive it as a printed physical book, but also everyone who completes my training receives the PDF electronic version of this manual as well. This book is very detailed. So all the knowledge that I share in my trainings will be all in this book. So you can always go back to the information. Your 50-hour or 100-hour Yin Yoga teacher training certification is also included in the price. So you will be eligible for Yoga Alliance registration. All vegan meals during the day will be included, and also your drinks. And our team activities are also, of course, included in the prices. So what is not included in the price? So in case you choose an option without accommodation, your accommodation will not be included. Also your travel expenses, so your flights, your visa, your insurance are not included in these prices. The prices for the 100-hour teacher training in February 2025 are, of course, slightly different because this one is 10 days long, so you are staying 9 nights. I also have the same 4 options to suit all budgets. So there is a no accommodation option for 1,099 euros. There is the shared accommodation in the dorm room, which is 1,299 euros. Here you can also choose the shared double room, which will cost 1,499 euros per person, and the private room, which is 1,899 euros. And then let's look at the prices of the online training. So here I also have 2 options. So if you're okay to commit to the dates of the teacher trainings that I announced for this year, the group training costs 510 euros per person. So that's a very friendly option. In case the dates that I have announced do not suit you, you can also take this training as a private course. So I'm all yours then for a week. The cost of the private training is 1,299 euros. In case you would like to book a private online training, please reach out to me directly so we can find the suitable dates that work for both of us. And special discount offers for you in case you watched the video this far. Just please keep in mind that registration deadline always ends 2 weeks prior to the start date of my trainings. So please make sure that you don't miss out this date, because after that, I might not be able to accommodate you anymore. In case you register at least 60 days prior to the first day of the training, you can get 10% off from all prices. And this applies to all my trainings. In case you would like to use this discount option, please make sure that you contact me directly with the information which days you would like to take, so I can send you a special discount link. And as mentioned, I have some great scholarship opportunities. First of all, I, of course, love to support the local community here in Thailand. So I offer scholarship options for Thai and Burmese nationals. For more details, you can contact me directly. You can also join my training as a content creator. This applies to the live trainings, of course. So if you're good with taking photos, videos, if you're well versed in social media, you know when to post, how to post according to the algorithms. So if you have experience with content creation, please get in touch, because in that case, you can join my training as a content creator and receive the tuition for free. If you would like to have more details about this opportunity, please send me your email address so I can share you the detailed information how you can join the team. In case you would be interested in payment and installments, so it might be challenging for you to pay the training price in one go, please also reach out to me, because I'm sure that we can find a solution that suits your budget. So for all these scholarship and installment details, please contact me directly. In case you have any questions that are still open, again, here are my contact details. Please save them. Please write me directly. I'm happy to answer any of your questions and inquiries. And I really hope that I can welcome you soon in one of my trainings. Thank you so much.